Hey, welcome back to the ZombieTactics channel. Today with a gear review. A while back, a company by the name of Strike Industries contacted me, or we contacted each other, and they said, hey, we want to send you some stuff. Take a look at what we've got, make a list, see what you might want to review. We'll send it to you for review purposes. And there was a little bit of back and forth, and I said, hey, if anything you send me, I'll warn you, I'm happy to send it back. I'm not looking for free gear from anybody to review it, but it's probably not going to come back in saleable condition because I'm going to just beat the hell out of it and really test it. But they said that was cool. So a little bit later, I got a box in the mail, good old UPS here, or U.S. Mail Priority Service, and I opened the box, and I was initially just kind of like I had a what the hell kind of reaction, because I opened the box, and what I've got is all of these bits of what look like, pouches and belts and crud all together, and I'm going, well, I don't think any of these things were on the wish list that I sent these folks, so I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Well, it didn't take too long going to the website to figure out what they'd actually sent me. What shows up on their site as a what's called a Selle or Selle bag, S-E-L-L-E. I don't know what language that comes from. Somebody tell me. And it is actually, this isn't shown very well on the website, but what it is it's actually kind of a modular, side-worn bag kit, the kind of thing that you'd wear similar to like some of the Maxpedition Jumbo series or VersaPack, that kind of thing, except it's very modular, and it begins with a carrier rig here with a lot of MOLLE webbing on it and a zip open pouch, very similar to the VersaPack series, and then the ability to put the other stuff on the front of that carry rig or that flat panel rig in any kind of order you want. And there's kind of a standard configuration for it that you can put it together, and that would be to put the two pouches on the side like that, attach it to the back panel, and then you'd have something pretty similar to it looks like a mini version of a Maxpedition Jumbo VersaPack. And so what was initial confusion turned into kind of like, oh, this is kind of a cool idea. And I like the fact that it's modular like this, because you can do almost anything you want with it. You can put this together in any order you want, or you can take these pouches and do something else with them. There's plenty of mount points to put things on here and either expand or change the system around the way you like it. And since it's standard webbing, you could use anybody's stuff with it. This is the digital camo version, and they're available in different colors as well. You can go to their website and check them out. I'll go ahead and link to that in the video notes so you can take a look at that. But I want to go to the tabletop with this and show you how this stuff is assembled, and then talk about the construction a little bit more and what I think are some of the high points. This is going to be an overview of this product, and then I'll come back in a few months after having gone camping and running around with this stuff in the woods and maybe beat it up in some other ways during some tactical training or something like that. See how it holds up. To the tabletop. Well, right off the bat, let's go to some of the particulars here. You do get the flat panel mounting area that I showed you before with the pocket, and that zips open, and on the back there's Velcro loops that will go either around an included belt that I'll show you in a second, or it can attach to any duty belt or anything like that. I found that was very effective. Also, a very nice sticky, either a synthetic rubber or silicone based panel here that will help that to kind of stay in place if it's sitting at your side. I thought that was kind of a nice touch that they put that kind of there. Plenty of MOLLE webbing points, webbing throughout, places to put things, lots of room, standard kind of hardware. By the way, this is all YKK brand plastic hardware, which I found to be pretty interesting. That's one of the quality points here is we've got the YKK brand involved, but it's not the typical metal YKK stuff that you see. So I'm kind of interested to see how this holds up. By the way, that's not out of focus. The part where it says plastic hardware is just out of focus itself. Genuine Cordura brand, 1000 denier Cordura used in the making of this product, and so it's got that going for it, which is nice. Teflon coated for anti-stain and wear properties, and of course the name brand of the product, J-Tech, looks like a Taiwanese manufacturer. I'm kind of happy to do business with Taiwan as opposed to mainland China, because in my view, the Taiwanese are the good guys. So some of the high points of the construction there. As I said, stuff's going to attach via Molly webbing points. Boom, you'd put it together like this, and then the standard configuration would be to put one of these pouches on either side, and then you'd have an arrangement similar to a smaller or a mini Maxpedition VersaPack. Very similar arrangement, very similar configuration. But let's go over each of these individual parts a little bit more. The little packages themselves, little packs themselves, very well constructed, 1000 denier Cordura nylon. Again, webbing attachment points and loops on the outside. The hardware, the YKK plastic hardware, seems like it's going to be pretty solid, but we'll find that out in actual testing. The zippers seem to be very smooth, the way they zip open, and I thought it was a nice touch that you have dual zippers on these. That I thought was a good quality point. Dual zippers is something where they could have really saved money, but they chose to go for the quality there. The stitching, almost everywhere that matters, is either dual stitched or heavy stitched. I'm not sure if you can see this. Dual stitching there on the seams. On the inside, you do have finished seams on the interior. Those seem to be well stitched as well. The points where the webbing are sewn on the inside, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but this is a very heavy stitching, and it seems like they have tied and burned off the ends of the stitches very well, so that that's going to hold up as well. Very little dangling or hanging around on the inside of any of these things. I thought it was also a great quality point that there is the grommet on the bottom with the moisture hole. That's a big deal as far as I'm concerned. That has come in handy quite a few times on my Maxpedition products, and I'm glad to see it here. Of course, the standard webbing attachment system on the back. These seem to be good, solid fasteners. The snap fasteners seem good. All of this is like, it's not going anywhere. It's very tough, very good. Looks like it'll take a licking and keep on ticking. Although this isn't a Timex watch. You get another one of those. I'm not going to show you that one because it's the same as the other one. The main compartment area here. Again, I'm sorry to keep drawing parallels to Maxpedition, but at least that's a quality parallel that we can draw. The plastic hardware from YKK again seems very, very solid. A cinch strap here that's been working very good in the testing that I've done with it so far. Again, the double stitch points everywhere that it counts. Nothing sloppy about this build. Everything seems very good quality. It's not like some other brands of inexpensive stuff that I've gotten that just seem to want to fall apart on you. Even the model tag seems to be stitched in here in a very good way. No strings hanging, nothing. It just seems to be very good quality work all around. I love the fact that there is a drawstring bag on the inside of this. Some of the lower priced products don't include the bag feature, and it's great to have that. The interior of the pocket, interior pocket of the main bag here is good, and it's got, if you can see this, a couple of interior pockets, which with kind of let's just pull this open. An interior pocket there, and on the opposite side of the bag also. So you've got interior pockets to put things, either paperwork or magazines or whatever. A good large main pocket. I would have liked that to have a moisture release grommet as well, but you can't ask for everything, I suppose. Molly webbing on the side again as attachment points. And on the other side, of course, two, and I think I love attention to detail like this. Look at this. Two, can you see that there? There we go. Two places for pens, either side. This could have been something that they just kind of decided not to put in at all on this product. And there you go, two pen loops there to put a pen, a pencil, anything like that. I thought that was just a great little, like, wow, we're really thinking about this product and how people are going to use it, as opposed to just slamming something on the market with kind of a Me Too attitude. A nice main pocket here, given the size of this, is kind of a mini rig. And again, dual zippers on this larger main pocket here. Dual zipper is a big deal. The seams on the inside again, quality work, double stitching where it counts. The YKK hardware, very good. And multiple dividers on the inside here that I thought, again, something they didn't have to do. If this was just a cheap knockoff garbage product, they could have just forgot about all that together and said, here, throw it on the market and you know, take it for what it is. So overall, I think the construction of the product and the layout of the product, very good, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and put it all together as a single unit so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll come back and I'll talk a little bit about it as a assembled unit. Well, here we are with it fully assembled, and it looks about like you'd expect it to look. It looks like a you know, an over-the-shoulder outdoor bag or camera bag or anything like that. It's probably how I'm going to be using this, is taking it around, using it as a camera bag during tactical trainings and stuff like that. That means it'll be rolling around in the dirt with me and dragged across all kinds of nasty gravel and muck and everything like that. We'll see how it holds up. So far, very impressed with it. It hangs well. The strap adjusts well. It works okay on my somewhat overweight frame. It does seem to hang equally well, right or left-handed. And so what we're going to do is, to kind of finish up this overview, is the ceremonial ripping off of the tags, because we're now going to put it to use on the J-Tech Industries Selle outdoor bag or camera bag. I don't know what you call it exactly. Check it out on the Strike Industries website. It seems like solid gear for the price, and we're going to check it out over the next couple of months and see just how solid. That's Zombie Tactics for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.